Yo, today we're playing milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. And because the game apparently is quite short, we're also going to play milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. And actually, I wanted to play this game for a while because it looks like it has many fans that really like this game. So I just thought we'd go into it. And apparently, we have to help buy this person milk. And let's press OK. Write down your name. I'm innocent. And even wrote it right. Wow, imagine. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech to get the milk. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. Okay, yeah. I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? Shut up and go already. I mean, she's talking probably to herself, right? Let's go already, I guess. Hey, aren't you supposed to help me? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I? Can you? Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So once again. Hello, can I get? Wow. That's a whole word more. Wow. Thank you, I'm trying my best. Hey, hello, can I get some milk, or what she's trying to say? I think this time the L sound was longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I? Oh, I wish I hadn't said anything. Oh, don't worry, I guess. Okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. To be honest, I do that as well sometimes because it's fun. I like walking next to the sidewalk. Just, I don't know, it's more fun to walk on the grass. I don't know. What? Oh, she didn't know. My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. Okay. You have to undo these previous steps. Okay, why? How do you imagine that? Just walk backwards, I guess. It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. You're so stupid. Let's take the upper one. We shouldn't be that mean. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Crazy. Oh, here we go again. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Oh wait, I'm going backwards, so then it's the 50? It doesn't add up. Okay, step 50, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat the phrase without changing at least one word. People don't like that. Ay. This is confusing me, and I accidentally started OBS again. I wanted to start my chat. I wanted to do that like while nobody notices, and then I even misclicked. That's crazy. And now you even heard like Windows sounds. It's even worse. Oh, hello, DualShock. Yeah, milk. Apparently it's great. I didn't notice you before because my chat was not open. Rather than confused just by the title alone, and I don't have the brain power of this. Yeah, I tried to combine both of the titles into one because I'm playing both at the same time, you know? That's why I'm getting like milk inside and outside a couple of bags of milk, you know? I didn't want to repeat it on the title. But let's continue. My chat is at least working now. You can't just repeat the phrase, oh, we already had this. You are hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you will be very, very good if you don't buy milk. What games do you normally play? I usually play horror games and stuff like driving games like Slaverian Truck or My Summer Car, for example. And also just random games. And this is technically in the horror game category right now. And also currently I'm playing Uma Musume like everyone does, and I got dragged into that hellhole. But yeah, horror games are great, and also driving games are great, and other story games are also great. So I just like playing games. Damn, really? Where are you ready? Okay, we just have to work backwards. Why do we even have to work backwards though? I want to play Resident Evil so bad, but PC bad too. Oh shit, I see. I'm actually like I want to play Resident Evil at some point as well, but first I'm gonna have to play the new Silent Hill F, because that apparently is coming out in a month or so, which I'm pretty excited about. That's my first Silent Hill game, so I wonder what awaits us. And it's also apparently playing in Japan. I don't even know where the others. I guess the others are playing in America. I have no idea. Oh, you're getting a new PC. That's sick. I have never played any of the Soul games, especially because, like, I think I won't like them. I don't want to get tilted, you know? I'm rather playing calm games like this. But let's continue. Hell yes. I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn the first person I see. Hello, can I? Oh, excuse me, what? Oh, excuse me, what? Oh. Well, this is not ending good. Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh no, we're stuck in a mood. What about Skyrim? I never even thought about playing Skyrim. I'm not sure. It might not actually be the game that I enjoy, so I'm not sure. Sadly, I can't really see who's who's that supposed to be, but the person seems to be standing in an aisle, so it seems to be just a customer. Oh, excuse me, what? Oh, excuse me, what? Oh, you shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Oh, we nearly did already. Excuse me, what? Oh. 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 What? Oh, okay, that didn't change it. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but oh, does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. Yeah, because you never know if it's an O or if it's a 0. Oop. Okay, I wasn't even fast enough to read that. I wasn't looking, man. I think she said something about, yeah, I can show you, and then she showed us. Something like that. So I just continued to ignore his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I got all my will into a fist. Oh. Oh! I think he didn't get scared. He got surprised, I guess. Oh no, he did, I guess. We got an achievement for this. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. Oh, yeah. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. That's so awkward, though. Wait, I didn't... wait. I said he crawled away, did he? Really crawled away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did he say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know that's my words were shown on the screen. Man, breaking the fourth wall already? I mean, constantly, I guess, because she's talking with us, I guess. I'm standing by these shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. We both stand, and the milk lies? Or maybe... Yeah, technically I would say it stands, because it's upright, isn't it? Hey, slow down. Don't you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. We are right there, so buy it. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like, not here? Not here, take the bag and go to the cash register. You're getting on my nerves. Yeah, I think the high one, the upper one is more logical. I guess the first sentence. And you. As if you out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want me to rob my little victories? I sigh and reach out to take the mic, or rather, the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Oh ho ho. Tight to mention. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Come on, come on. 50 minutes before the store closes. Hurry up. So we already spent like 3/4 of an hour there. I remembered what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written here in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But there, the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought... Oh, your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth here. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up. Or you get it at home again. Get what at home again? I'm on my way. Damn, this game is crazy. I thought... I didn't think the images were like this. They're barely legible. I thought like it's... like how I put on my thumbnail, like the person. But maybe that still comes. Hello, can I get some milk, please? What the fuck is that? That looks strange, like a huge neck. You have it. Ah, give. I put a weighty bag on the register, of course. Not just the bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. But please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get it back without milk. No. But why not? Give more money, I guess, or more milk. But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? They hate you? You're pathetic. Pay for the milk. There we go. Yeah, that's what I meant. Haha, really? What would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. I walked down a familiar street, past the gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. Oh. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidical structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What's that supposed to be? As if I'd tell you. But I'm really interested, actually, yeah. Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30:1. What? And yeah, ice cream is not the best unless you want to drink more than eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is stick. And the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I see, I guess, yeah. I feel movement under my feet, asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as city plane? Gently heel, toe. I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Why? Hey, watch out. Yeah, exactly. Ah? I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. And why is there a bear? It was a truck. Okay, it was a truck. It was no bear. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? He could have died, yeah. Man, stuck in your imagination here, or what? Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? world is a cruel and dangerous place. I'm not in the world you're talking about. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that. She doesn't even see the truck in front of her or behind her. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? Or helping? What else could it be? Has it ever occurred to you that it's all just in your head? Exactly. That's not what the menu said at all. Apparently these pills don't work for me either. The pills have nothing to do with it. Please, I just want to go home and go to bed. I really am very grateful to you, but please no more. You have to accept the truth. No! You have to accept the truth. No! Oh, we could got stuck in a loop again. Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh, there she goes. Looks like innocent. Doesn't help me at all. Oh, not this time. I got an achievement for that. I guess I'd try something else next time. Did I actually die right now? Oops. Innocent. Oh, okay, that no glyph. I guess I'm innocent, no glyph. I thought that works. I hope you can do that better than innocent. I wanted to like do innocent like with a small 2 on the bottom, like upper 2, however you say that in English. Didn't really work. I walked on the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering the store. I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me to gather my thoughts? Well, that's fine. What game? Well, you know, there are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know, like this one. So I thought if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much, haha. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I? Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So, once again, hello, can I get? Wow, that's a whole more word. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the S sound was a little longer than usual. Do we have... I don't know if I should read everything again. Do you think that's it? Who knows? I think I'm gonna skip a little bit. Okay, don't worry. Yep, let's skip all of this until we reach something new. 50 steps on the pavement. We're supposed to help her though. There we go. There we go. I think we should be close to the store now. Backwards. Oh no, we're still walking backwards. Okay. Now there's a store. I went into the store and I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I? Why actually the first person? That's the most awkward thing. Hello, Cusack. Oh. You shouldn't have done that. Okay, can we try to do something different this time with that guy? What's he trying to tell you? Oh, there we go. Oh, I could have tried to read it this time, but I didn't remember this happens. But that's the O she's scared about. Something like that. There we go. What? Man, that was a long conversation. Oh, there he goes. Let's get the milk, man. There we go. Now you're standing by the milk. Do you remember why you're here? I don't know why, but it felt bad for you because you're just alone and nobody's chatting. Ah, no problem, my man, no problem. I'm having still fun. Especially with this game. This is crazy, man. And we just died because we didn't help, I guess. Or maybe, I don't know if he died. We stood at a traffic light and then she was looking at us, and I don't know. You also, like, if you don't want to, you don't have to stay here. I'm fine here. It's cool when people are here, but you know, when I'm boring, I can't do anything of it, you know? I can't change it. But let's buy milk. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like not here? I don't want to do this. I want to actually help her. I guess the first sentence, and you, as out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories? I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, a bag with milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside. Come on, come on. 15 minutes before the store closes. Hurry up. I remember what these games are called. Vision novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full with letters. Are vision novels worse than books? But there the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Hee. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or you get it at home again. Get what again? I'm on my way. And this time we're not going into a loop with her. Hello, can I get some milk, please? Oh yeah, an awkward situation again, but I forgot to pay. You have it. Ah, give. I put away the bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. Please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get it back without it. No. But why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? Hey, for the fucking milk, man. Haha, really? What would I do without you? I take the crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it over to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. It took about 2 days before he noted actually, let's skip a little bit. We still had a little bit to walk down here until we actually reach the spot where we died, I think. I'm interested though. There we go. That was a lot we could have skipped here. Good thing I stopped reading, man. That was a truck. Oh yeah, we nearly got killed by a truck because we didn't pay attention and we're walking with our eyes closed. There we go. The word is cruel place, and now we're on the traffic light again. Let's start reading again. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Has it occurred to you that it's all just in your head? That's not what the menu said at all. Apparently these pills don't work for me either. Pills ain't got nothing to do with it. Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. I really am very grateful to you, but please, no more. This time, let's just pause and not get into the loop. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever's reading this right now. If you say so. I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench. The perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues, I see. I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. That's us, maybe. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed here, huh? I realized that I'm going crazy. That medications are becoming less and less effective, so... Ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? Not really, to be honest. Oh. Nah. I'll be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. You know what I'm talking about. I'm always honest. Oh. Shit. I can't write it down, man. Honest. I'll be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. I didn't expect to be, like, interacting with her here. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yes, I guess. I think... Oh, she repeated it because she didn't know what I'm saying. Please capitalize it. You're ruining here the narrative. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yes. To be honest, it probably gets back to us at some point what we wrote here. It's probably like building a sentence there. It must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it because now it costs me a lot of effort to just distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Very interesting game, never heard, lol. Yeah, like, I didn't expect this to happen at all. Like, I didn't expect anything. Like, I didn't know what I'm getting into here as well. I just heard this game is, like, it looked like the game has many cool fans that really like this game. At least from where I am stationed in the lane, like, fandom and stuff. It looked like people like it there. And it looked cool from the cover and stuff with the art there. But I didn't expect this. But I mean, like, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't expect anything. Even though I made you up. Don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. I must have been crazy and weird to you. It must have. She says I. Haha. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since, something happened. All I see is red. Red blood everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like. Oh, you want to buy a new PC case? Come on. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? To be honest, I can. When, like, people are a little bit different, people get quite easily scared and then try to cope with it, I guess, with maybe bullying or, like, just keeping the distance from the person or something. By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? Yes. Yes. Really? Of course. You couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later I would have brought it up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? What? I thought I didn't want to bring it up. I don't waste time. What do you see? Red. It looks all red to me. I can't distinguish anything. Anyway, this is my dad. He looks red at least. Is he dead? Some of his parts at least. Yeah, it looks like he's dead. We do have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I never would have thought that somebody would kill him, like you, maybe? Or your brother, or your mother? Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out of the window and died. Oh, okay. Never mind, nobody killed him. He killed himself. This is my last memory. Then a long gap. And that's us again. Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Like what? Of course, the medicine helped me, however. I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking we mustn't screw up in front of the reader. Or, oh my god, what would he think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but I clearly paid off. It clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. Yeah, I can only write yes. That's how I like it. Okay. And yet I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad. Well, you know, day after day, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today is a special day because I have you. There's so much I want to tell you. You... What? Why did we stop her? She wanted to tell us things, man. What is very rude of her? Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just advising you to go home. Okay. We could have listened, man. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? I don't know why we were so mean here now. I guess we're going home now. It looks like a tunnel or something. When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Oh, okay, this is a building, like a huge circular building. And we're looking outside of the window, I guess. Repeating this action every day, like a ritual. I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off. So I just enjoyed the blissful silence. When I'm under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Hi, is that you? Did you bring the milk? Oh, that's the mom. Okay, that's our mom. That's us. I can see those eyes. Hi, mom. Did you bring the milk? She's not interested in us, just the milk. Yes, mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, mom. Go to bed. Yes, mom. Oh, she sounds terrifying, man. Maybe she also got a lot of problems since Dad died. Milk bought, I got an achievement for that. So I got 2 achievements now. Milk bought, and not this time for dying and getting milk. Let's see if there's more. So we have all the 3 achievements. We have 3 out of 3. We have completed this game completely. I don't think there's more endings. So I'm gonna check online quickly though, just not that we missed anything. A milk inside a bag of milk. There we go. Oopsie. Endings. Let's see. Good ending. There are 2 main endings, I see. The good ending and the bad. Where she feels unsupported. Okay, so we got it all. Man, that's actually quicker than I thought. And there's less art than I thought, actually. I thought, like, there's more art. I was waiting for the art. So... yeah, let's go into... Milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk, I guess. It's all the thought of here because we can't do anything. We can just help to buy milk. Ah! And that's it. And walking down the road. But let's go to the next game. Also on Twitch, I'm gonna have to change my title of my game. On YouTube I can't because there's only one game I can select per stream, but not on Twitch. There we go. Also, that looks like it's more art and milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. So maybe we see the actual images that I always saw. Because, like, there's I don't know if that's there's a lot of art, like for example on the updates and so on, but in the game there's apparently nothing. But I mean the playtime fits, so like it's only 40 minutes long apparently. Let's see how milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk looks like. There we go. I can show you in a second. There we go. Here it is. Or maybe it isn't for you. Ooh! Oh, oopsie. Okay, I thought I killed it, but I didn't. It looks like it should be the one, though. Ah, there it is. Look at that. Go into English. And this game contains flashing images and touches the heavy objects. Please something. Take care or something. Escape save menu. Full screen windowed mode. Aha. This game is also longer than the other one, I think. Oh, look at that. Oopsie. There we go. This is crazy. There's way more now. That's our apartment. That's us, I guess. 51. Just counting our steps. Oh, this is cool now. The store's closing soon. There's the milk. This time not the conversation with the other stranger. But at least the circle we saw. Is that supposed to be a recap of the first game, to be honest? Or are we getting milk again? There we go, we're holding the money. Hello, can I? That looks like the first game. Oh, so it's repeating. That really feels like lame, to be honest. Just from the sounds and the vision. It won't take much time. What do you see? Are you sure? Talking to ourselves here. Anyway, it's... Staircase looked like Club Siberia, to be honest. Move from Zero Experiments Lane as well. This is so sick. This is so different from the first game. Yes, ma'am. Though it is maybe the first game. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. There's also a menu screen this time. Let's go into a new game. What if we can't continue? Okay. The sound sounded like one shot. The visuals are so cool. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of these shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's easy to lose your self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to the bed. I walk past the kitchen on my way to my room. The door is just shut, but I can feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Ah, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. Yeah, I would expect so. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that. Are we running away? No. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thoughts when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Is that our terrified mom? As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I brought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in Mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Mom. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. It's definitely Mom, isn't it? After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a simian claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all the pain. I promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claws pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide into the floor, just like last time. But why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember, A new wave of pain washes over me, everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it! I never drink milk ever again. Say it. I never drink milk ever again. Say it. Again. Are we allergic against milk? And we just like... we're having an allergic reaction and our mom tries to save us with like some medicine or something? I never drink milk ever again. I never drink milk ever again. This is crazy. I have no idea. It could be that we're just having an allergic reaction from the milk that we stared back at. The sounds are cool, man. And the visuals as well. I finally get into my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. So that's her only safe space there. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I laughed anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away, as if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. A lot of pills here, man. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them all as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do you have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. And this is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not like... it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason to not swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead, and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes doesn't hurt anymore. It don't. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about this to someone right away. But not to my mom, she just scolded me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I think of something myself. Besides, I just really want someone to talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. It's us, man, it's us. Or yourself, technically. Hey. Oh, what a cool room. Even with plants. Plants would die in my room. Hey, long time no see. Yeah, last time we went to the store, I guess. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the menu. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the user headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself, after all. Now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No, or I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. I guess like this. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I just stay silent until the medicine effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? Hello, and her. In reality, I don't need you at all. Huh? I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your listeners. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Let's go there for that one. And why would I be sad? Remember you said a couple of hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Let's go for the middle, stop lying. Nah, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try to ruin my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're just the one calling the shots now? Yeah? Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah? Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin and then falling down on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face. Then we'll decide what to do with you. Oh, not so happy anymore. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection. Try not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I shrunk through the floor. I started counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a squared, squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. I just found yourself interesting to see that you also took part in the tour art place thing a couple of years ago. Oh yeah, I did. It's pretty cool. It was super fun. Oh hi Right. Sorry for being rude. I think we should say that. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something after all. I was able to buy milk, you know. Always good to see another tour one. Yeah, exactly. It's quite cool. By the way, on the topic of Toho, actually it's not Toho. But it feels like in the same category because I have Toho Fumus, but I'm actually waiting other Fumus, which is not Toho though, but I'm awaiting the Toho from not the Toho, the Fumo from the Suicide Girl from how's she called? I forgot. Shit, now I forgot it. Man. Why'd I forget now? Oh, I want the Suicide Girl, man. There's a plush like from the artist. I forgot the artist. I have to Google it. No, shit. Man, I shouldn't have tried. Shouldn't even have tried. One second. I'm on the Discord, so I can just quickly look at it if I find it. For whatever reason, I'm not good at remembering names, and that's striking me right now here. Shit, I can't find it. There we go. There it is. Hamster Fragment. There we go. Hamster Fragment. Makes cool comics, or like rather like very short, or like art in general. One panel comics usually, I guess, from the same girl. And I got the Fumo, which is sick, and also the Vila one from Nirasama, which is also sick. But that's a turtle only. And I also just today bought the Syria Experiment Lane Pop-Up Parade figurine from Good Smile Company. It's very cool, very cool. And like especially this game kind of reminds me of Lane a little bit. It fits. think we should continue, I think. Yeah, only Autonosh, I think it was. Challenging, I didn't say completely. There are the pills again. Let's see if we take them this time. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? What do you think? I can't be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I feel like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already, or I stop talking to you. You know what to do. Let's go for you know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallowed the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. Or furries. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Cool art though, man. Cool art. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the crackling of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of it all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Maybe that's good. And then fall asleep. So you can see what the next day has in stock for us. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Also, like on the topic of ceiling, there's a game I own, which I apparently bought at some point, which looks pretty cool. I think it's something with I just want to look at the ceiling or something it's called, which is also a very short game. There's also like a DLC for it, and I'm gonna play it at some point. Can you stay silent, please? I'm sorry. I need to get my thoughts in order. Carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed on my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from the place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Yeah, fireflies are way cooler than cockroaches. But the cool thing is I have an IC over there. I don't have that. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It just... that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! Oh man, I'm misreading more and more just now. And we're just an hour in. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs, and the fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. No way. Unsavory behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? What should we say? I'm not sure. Maybe yes? What do you want me to do then? I don't know, it's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raised my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for creatures so small as a firefly to hide there. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me. You will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Oh! She was thinking about killing someone. But whom? Is that her mother? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did he bring milk? Did you bring milk? Drink milk? And did he bring milk? Let's ask if she drank milk. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out my... Okay, she's just repeating now. What have you done? I needed to gather the glass, and then I needed to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. No! Okay. Got an achievement. First death, I died and felt something. Okay, oopsie. I didn't intend that. I guess we're, like, back in time now? Or what happened? I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, grasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Yeah, welcome, son, by the way. Or Sunken... Hey, what? Sunkenland, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely kind of scary, and especially scary for people probably that have depression as well, because it looks like she's very... I don't know what it is. At least very depressed. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. Okay, let's look for fireflies. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we have to tear the whole place apart. No. If I make even the smallest of mess here, I feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. That's actually like when... At least when I get mad as well. Like, I want to smash something, but I know in the end I would just feel worse because I broke something in the end, and that's just causing more and more troubles, you know? So I just don't in the end. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. There we go, let's go for the later one. I don't and I won't. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything, even an inch. Yeah. Oh my, oh my. I have an idea. The last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. Oh, that's kind of cool. You know, these games have moments where you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. What about the thing you just... What about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It wouldn't make it even more interesting. It would make it even more interesting. Oh, this is so childish, okay. And want to know what's the best part? You will be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes, and actually I'm with her. I start panicking as soon as I get the multiple choice situation. I just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make a decision. Why not continue on the road? Do what you want. Let's go for that. I go in the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee! There's smoke coming from your clothes. Let's go, wowee. Don't die, man. Don't burn. There it is. Looks like a mosquito, to be honest. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Here, tickets. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. I want to click and point. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Where would a firefly be? On a lamp, I would guess. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. Huh. Okay, I guess not. So what needs light? I'm not sure. But I think in a bag would probably be something good. Also would fit to the title. Outside doesn't work, I guess. We can't click on anything outside, I think. Let's look at the back. I look down, my school bag, worn down and silly. It's almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. Forgot an effort there, what? What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pen and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understand my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright. Not like at home. That's it. Don't rush me. Let me remember. But the beds were also soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated though? Yeah. You remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also didn't realize that some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. And then Dad killed himself, I think. I guess that day has absolutely no special meaning for you. I don't know if we should asked what happened. Let's do that, though. I don't remember. And does it even matter? Okay. Good. Yeah, it's better this way. I look at my bag again. A light pouring into the room through the windows glints on the metal parts, and there are also shadows underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I manage to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse, and I go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you've gone blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see a small insect is crawling toward me from my back. It's barely glowing, and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bent down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one's kinda sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Where should we search? The alarm clock is always annoying, isn't it? Probably. Let's actually look at the notes here. Your usual notebook pages, glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustly restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Okay. Hey, let's continue searching. Let's look at the other pictures here. This may be memories. What are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories, that's what I thought. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Okay. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. What else to look at? Ooh, we shouldn't look at that. Let's look at the plant. Right. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around the leaves, smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant would be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Yeah, she can't change anything. Umbrella. I wonder what that has to say. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunder clouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It would catch a cold and be unable to fly. Did you want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. Okay. Maybe the book. That's probably interesting to us, isn't it? This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it will still be good for a couple of years. You draw that, really? Why? Rarely. Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I have to buy a new sketchbook. Can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Maybe you can ask your mom to buy one? But what? Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy your notebook instead. Instead? So you want me to perform a string of actions? But you're also telling me to do it one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Isn't that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. I will be able to think of an interesting allegory. Man, words, man. Man, I can't read. An allegory is not the best and easiest word to read, man. At least not for me. Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried in the previous page. The way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. Its distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. We probably don't want to see that memory again. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. Nope. It's okay, just do it. No way. I know you're lying. Calm down. Nope. Calm down. Nope. Oh shit, we're in the loop again. Oh, she didn't say anything anymore. But we have to. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder, the pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way, everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me, that's it, I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the word sinks into a perfect silence. But only for a moment. The bus that had always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, a little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. I spend some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Oh, I wonder what to click on that. Finish? No. Okay. A lot of sounds here, man. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust, and as thick as my finger. A bizarre item, I fear. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me about it. Ah. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One day, one of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. Yeah, amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did. Before entering the lab. Huh? Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagine. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I've got it. Do you want me to talk about something else? Sure, I guess. Yeah. So... She had fun with doing that, but apparently something in the internet, I don't know, disturbed her. Let's go with fine, or if you end up returning to that subject anyway. Let's go for fine. Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on the top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can't see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I absolutely have nothing to decide to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. And then it starts glowing again. As if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of action. Then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Oi oi oi. Maybe the bed? Hehe. And this is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slapped my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. So, ooh, the drugs. Let's click at the drugs. I look at my amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Or you will ultimately die anyway, so why worry? Let's go for the first one. Yes, because you ordered me to. Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh. Come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly, hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands on my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. The toothbrush. I turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Very nice. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Oh, we still have a lot to look at. Like maybe the fan. Hehe. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that's looking straight at a giant fan, and I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing me from flying is a cage. It's locked in, and the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. The AC. I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Okay, yeah. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but then we can fly fireflies afterwards. Cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I do, yes. The alarm clock. Look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out the theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercise you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have the clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess, truly a mess. It was a mess, right? Mess. What, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the fly? No. Let's continue searching then. There's mess down there, but I think we nearly have everything. There's still a couple of things to go, like this thing. The shelf. I doubt it. All of my compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I will end up imagining. Yeah. Like old things you once stored away and then forgot about them, and then when you would have opened it, you're like, ah, shit, you know? We don't want that. Let's look at the vent. It's not easy to get out of there. Oh, that's easy. That was it? Okay. Probably here, up here, there must be something. I took my head backwards and almost fell over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. That's quite high. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for a thousandth of a percent. That's how much I don't care. It's probably something in from the mother or what? Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no you don't. Then act normal. Oopsie. I don't think we have anything else, did we? Nope, we're just on this. I don't know if we should click on it, but let's do it. We can't. Never mind. There's a mess down there, and we don't want to think about it, apparently. You found all the fireflies, amazing. I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about to be positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow, those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here then. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worrying about me. You're worried about me. Oops. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not, in fact. I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you. But was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's a favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute. You're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me, bully. No, you. So she doesn't tell us in the end? I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I believe you. I know it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well, deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the brightest lie in the world. Yes, I felt exactly like that. After that it stopped. But the silhouettes, letters and eyes stayed here. I guess they liked this place. They always follow me my way, peeping at me. And I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, well, they're too scared to Still too scared to tell me, man. Of course. Still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was trying so hard here. Did you get it? They hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. That's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. You won't get it as an achievement I just get. You're not even trying. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. Who's that? I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, focused. He stares back, also focused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treshka. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else who'd be here besides me. Haven't I told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treshka says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile? Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, I need to think. I'd be happy to. I don't know the way. Treshka puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. I lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine. If not for the fact that Treshka was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, starting on the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. He's so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. What's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. Man, sometimes I didn't even know who was talking. Hey, that's the same shelf we were on the first game. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. Can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Treshka lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store customers. The person is standing with their back to us, studying something off the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good for nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight into the eye. I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Treshka's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes pop. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Treshka calms down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly, Treshka starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. Yes, mean. Who, me? Trashka pushes me away and runs off. Drat? At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Trashka at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Trashka. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond, he just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. No, there's also a bot in my chat. Why? Why? You're banned. Fucking banned. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Crash just starts giggling all of a sudden. With the fact that your son is a retard, too. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote on the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We are leaving, Trashka. We spent the whole trip in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Trashka finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. Look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. The game crashed. But I think that's intentional, to be honest. What if I start it again? I feel like he tried a suicide, right? Going towards the highway like that. Seems to have restarted though. I'm pretty sure this is intentional. Continue? We can't continue. We have to start a new game. Why though? We were so far, man. Don't tell me it actually wasn't intentional and it like crashed itself. Let's see how many achievements we can get. There's 8 hidden achievements. Oops, I full screen and unfull screen and now you can't see. Wait, actually you could see for there we go, now you can. We just had all this though. Don't tell me we have to repeat everything. Let's try. I want to go back to... I forgot his name. Trisha? There we go. But now we have to search for the things again. There we go. Brushing our teeth. Hey. Hi, long time no see. Not even an hour. Here you go, boring me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. Well then, I'm not happy either. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long and so on. Yeah, we had this already. What would I be sad? Okay, yeah, we had this. There's nothing changing. So we have to go on. So unlike until we can make a choice or something. I wonder what happens with Trisha though. There's not much we could have done now. What do you feel? You're mocking me, right? I'm obligated to ask you this at least a couple of times per session. A session, huh? You don't like that word? I'm fine. No, you're not. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something after all. I was able to buy milk, you know. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. But that was the same. Nothing had changed. Oh. Indubitably. There was a good side to it. What's that? Wouldn't that mean you're getting better? Nonsense. Medicine is something you're supposed to take, not toss away. Stupid. It's so stupid. And why did he do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel that triple it in force. It's also bad. Just drink your medicine already, or I stop talking to you. No, do not abandon me. Dejected, I reach out for the shelves with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant vision that keep floating in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of congratulation. Okay, we had this. Nothing changes on New Year's Day. What if the game intentionally actually, like, didn't crash intentionally? I mean, we can't go into menu or anything. Didn't save or something either, though. But it was weird that there was suddenly a boy that suddenly wanted something from us and told us we're late. There's nothing new. I just wonder why my door is open the whole time. Oops. I don't know what you said. A lot of people act like this. There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You surely get better, believe me. Now start over. You had it again. What do you want me to? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. Okay. I think we're at the same again. We can't forget about them, right? Yep, she has to finish. I thought we read this already. Let's help the fireflies. Or like, I'd find the fireflies. You're trying to come up with a reason right now? Who, me? No, not of course not. Yeah, I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see right through you. Rude. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything, even an inch. We got this. There's nothing that changes. No other paths, but there's still 8 achievements left. There we go. Let's... Oh, I didn't know what I clicked on accident. Oh, there comes the first one, I guess. There we go. I think we can click on a couple of things. There we go. Just get the couple of fireflies so we can skip in the end. Just a normal day. Tell me about it again. Does it seem to be that bad? Please. Oh, interesting. Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school early, explaining to me that I need to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We'd resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to something. Satisfied? Tell me about it again. Dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done? Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this any further. No, you tell me again. Like, the story gets worse and worse. Dad brought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was something again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly, I feel someone's eyes on my back, knowing that these moments should never, ever be ignored. I turn around, but there's nothing there. What happens next? Everything that happened next happens after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. And I got an achievement. You're annoying. Okay, I guess I'm annoying. Like the achievement was called You're Annoying. I look at my back again, light pouring into the room through my windows, glint on the metal parts. Okay, there's the... Whatever, I don't care anymore. Yep. We had this. So she had, like, her memory of the day. She twisted it in a way that it felt better, but in the end, like, it wasn't as good as she tried to remember, you know, I guess. And she had an angry dad that killed himself in the end. And that didn't help her. I don't remember this had... And this had a 5 like and that. There we go. I think we got one. The computer had one. There we go, let's get that one. What if I say this? On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. Oh, the hamster one. I forgot how it went. I should have read it. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors there. Their cages are identical to yours. And the other hamsters look identical to you too. It means they're all the same. Apart from the fact they were born, but that's John. You ask them, what does that indicate? And I tell you, nothing at all. What I was talking about. Okay. Okay, let's start over. This time, try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. You know, I'm not at fault here, so I had a lot of friends online, tens, hundreds of them, impossible to count. Is it impossible to count? I had exactly 317 of them. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted. Alright. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them liked drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59 and a half friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? The point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all of my friends died the moment I turned off my laptop. I still wasn't even a little bit worried. Why? You know what computers programs consist of. They're just a combination of numbers, which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend. I don't care whenever they know about my existence or not. Anyways, I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose. It's mathematically formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. The web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly, a firelight slowly crawls out of the laptop's ventral. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think he's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If I only knew what. Looks like a sci-fi. I don't know what to correct it. I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to hear what it wants to say. Okay, we had this. But there was some dude apparently. Sadly, she doesn't continue on. Yeah, we heard her. What about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I finished my story. Maybe. You promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me with a code word, for example. Oh, hi, Anticket. Be nice and support us to her for a happy ending. Have a great stream. Oh, thank you. What code word? I think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. Let's finish searching. Let's see what happens. I don't know if, because we didn't find any this time. Yeah. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Yeah, because we didn't find any all the memories this time. Also, like, I got an achievement which says, please forget it. Because I won't. For the computer thing. Why not? We didn't find all the fireflies. If I lose something and then find it, just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. Oh no, we had this. Never mind. No good idea. What if we do this? Just for a couple of minutes, okay? Oh yeah, because she was scared that there was someone and we told her there's nobody that cares for you that much. That's kind of mean. But we are on a kind of mean part already, I think, maybe. My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, I mean, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its wall. There are lights on in the windows. There are muffled voices coming from the inside. The howling wind spirals up and lifts into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living there. It must feel so lonely living in endless silence. Your apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed on itself. Nothing unusual about that. What do you feel? I definitely feel sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course, moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. Ah, this. I've already told you, haven't I? About what? Oh, you know, small stuff. Can small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time and replies with angry cold breath. That's how we attack, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. As if it's trying to make me believe something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake. To deceive, trick, confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. Believing in this is the definition of craziness. You're probably right. And now gusts of wind blast against both walls, smashing the glass dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I still haven't come up with a code word. You were the one to remember your promise. You don't need the code word anymore. I don't like when this happens. I want to remember certain things only when I want to. Nonetheless, I made that promise, and I keep it. But you need to keep it in mind that from this moment on, every word will bring me pain. I bent down and imagined falling into the abyss of exactly 2 minutes before I meet my end. Ooh, okay. I guess we jumped. Like our dad. I had a friend online, my best friend, even though the combination of letters he used instead of his name wasn't that cool. Well, the combination of pictures he had instead of his photo was also boring and unattractive. This is so strange and wrong, breaking the rules of being online. Why was he doing that? Maybe his code was a few lines short? I don't quite get what you mean. I could tell you about those rules. You can't find them anywhere. But I'm smart, so I figured them out myself. Although, I'm not sure if I should divulge them. Why? When I try to say what I think out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I make just a single one, everything that comes after contradicts my thoughts. And I end up with the opposite of position. And I don't want that. According to that logic, it would be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever. And that's my dream. Keep my mouth shut, ever get up from bed, never see or hear anything, just dream on and on. And why is everything so terrible? Don't get distracted. So what was that about your friend? My friend? Ah, yes. He was brazen enough to... Come on, gather your thoughts. He somehow made me believe that he was real. He kept describing someone else's life to me in detail, as if it was him. And he expected me to do the same. And then I told him everything about myself, without hiding a single thing. I grit my teeth. The wind whips my face without mercy. It slices my skin into uneven stripes, as if it's a piece of my thin cloth. He knew more about me than anybody else in the world. You know what he did? Yes, he bullied her. Sending an army of bots to harass me was probably fun. What's most important, it was a win-win situation. They spawn here and there, simple bits of code that are effortlessly to run. No wonder the algorithm assigns a pattern more often than the others from the list. Text and video generators get to work at the same time. My name surfaces on the web more and more. It's unbearable. Unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always see many pairs of watchful eyes directed at me. And now they watch me from the screens too. But I put an end to it. I've decided a long time ago. Though, maybe I only decided that only. My body finally crashed into the ground, smashing into millions of tiny pieces like porcelain. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. Interesting, though. I returned to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. Without a second thought, I go towards my laptop and yank the power cable from the outlet. That's it. That's it. That's it. What are you going to do? What's this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course, hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortar shell, but at the same time still being me, ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet, you don't have to talk about a lot for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know it already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. So goodbye then. No, I have one more small favor to ask. But she doesn't tell me, does it? At least she didn't last time. Yep, this is the same for now, I think. But maybe something will change now. I crawled into my sleeping bag because, like, especially we didn't get every firefly. We didn't Like we had a bad thing outside there with the balcony. So I don't know. Let's see. It's all that we already had, I think. There we go. I don't think like there was anything new. Is anyone there? Was anyone there? I wake up lying on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. Oh, this is a new story. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture. There's just naked walls and a single door. I can hear muffled sounds coming from the other side of it. Scary sounds. I hug my knees and wrap myself in my sweater like it's a blanket. It's no use. I'm chilled to the bone. The room is pretty spacious, but I still can't shake the feeling that I'm trapped inside a suffocating casket, and the faint blue glow that sneaks in through the keyhole only adds to that feeling. Do I want to know what's outside? As if on cue, an inhuman roar comes from the other side of the door. It becomes louder and louder, more and more distinct with every passing second. Somebody or something is getting closer. I curl into a ball, trying to take up as little space as possible. Maybe I can become invisible or become small in some miraculous way. In the meantime, the howl becomes unbearably loud, but only for a moment. Then it sheepishly backs off until I can't hear it anymore. I finally decide to stand up. After I do that, I hear another strange sound. It's coming from right above me now. The ceiling moves upwards, squeaking. Small debris is falling on my head. I squint a little, then raise my hand, trying to touch the ceiling. But it suddenly starts to rise quicker and instantly disappears into the darkness. I'm not in a casket anymore. Well, it wasn't exactly a casket now. It was a well in the form of a casket. The room becomes darker and colder. I have to do something at some point. Hours pass. I frantically run from one wall to another, delirious. The walls run away from me, making the already spacious room even bigger. In the end, I stand amidst endless darkness, and only the door is watching me with its eye. I kept purposefully avoiding it. I could sometimes hear horrifying rustles and howls from the outside. However, now I won't even have a choice anymore. I slowly come up to the door and reach out toward it. As expected, the door also moves away from me. I continue moving forward with my hand stretched out. I don't want to lose the only source of light in this pitch black darkness. At some point I get tired of sneaking up on the door like it's some wild animal, so I lunge at it, trying to grab the handle. However, at the last moment the door whizzes away and I fall to the cold floor, unable to keep my balance. It hurts. Stupid door, stupid nasty cursed door, I hate you, I hate you! You, I scream at the top of my lungs. I finally let out all the despair that I had bottled up. I slowly realize how horrible the situation I ended up in is. No. I don't stop screaming for a moment because I'm scared to end up in a complete silence. If the reality around me disappears, my twisted imagination will take over, and the realest thing I have right now is my voice. Hey, I can hear you. A voice coming from the other side of the door. I'm here, come closer. I scream thrice as hard as before. I scream until my throat hurts, until my eyes start buzzing. My biggest wish right now is to keep in touch with that person, whoever they are. Hey, where are you? I rush toward the door, stumbling on the way. I keep running for a minute, or 10 minutes, but the door isn't even an inch closer. At the same time, the distance between us hasn't grown either, which means I'm matched in speed. I just need to make one final push. I gather the last bit of strength. I have and push my legs off the ground. Jump feels like an eternity. I stretch out my hand, almost touching the scratchy wood. I dive in face first onto the ground with ridiculous speed. I slide at least 30 more feet like that, thanks to inertia, leaving behind a bloody trail. My hand is still outstretched, trying to grab empty space. Ah! Tears stream down my face, making the numerous scratches burn. I try to wipe them, but I scream and yank my head away from the moment I touch my face. My lips and nose are now a mushy mess. Somebody help! The other side of the door is completely silent. The silence reigns for an excruciating long time. However, at some point, that silent torture ends. Hey, I can see you. I try to reply, but stifled whimpers come out of my throat instead of words. Are you hurt? Yes, yes. I stand up from my knees despite continuing to cry. I take a couple of deep breaths and start running again. I keep running for hours. I feel like the door is closer to me by an inch or two now. I've almost let myself stop for the rest at that point. I can't rest. I catch up to it sooner or later. The voice from the other side of the door keeps asking me how I feel. I let out heavy, ragged breaths and reply. I fall from exhaustion if I utter even a single word. Still, I'm thankful to them. I don't want them to become too silent. After another hour passes, I barely scratch the handle with my nails. I'm almost there. I'm so scared. Why aren't you doing anything? Why are they doing this to me? Don't they understand how painful this is to me? Almost there. You're scaring me. Go away. Rage fills my brain. I ignore the pain in my bones and channel all my strength into one final push. No, go away. I firmly grasp the handle and open the door. A blinding light hits my eyes. I lose the ground beneath my feet and start falling. I'm lying face down in grass. I smell water, earth, and the dampness of the night. And grass, of course. The wind tickles the back of my head. I howls and jumps around restlessly. Lying down like this is unpleasant and rude when nature is so alive around me with sounds and I'm pretty sure colors too. I stand up full of anticipation. I see an endless fields. A clear sky without a single star, and a pale moon somewhere very, very far away. I shake my head and try to focus my eyes on anything, but to no avail. My surroundings are just too vast. I feel dizzy. Bam! I'm lying on the thick red grass again, but this time I'm looking at the darkness at night of a night sky, instead of just darkness. Is there any real difference though? The wind howls. Clearly at set, but what can I do about it? I hear an indiscernible echo coming from far away. A wolf or someone else. Does it even matter? I'm in the grass, nobody can see me. Oh, the echo draws closer and closer. At some point I realize there's another wolf. I jump up and start turning my head in panic. Where's that sound coming from? I haven't said that out loud, but got an instant reply. Oh, hey, I can hear you. My voice runs across the field, mixing with the rush of the grass and the howls of the wind. It feels like it's about to get absorbed by them, but... Oh! Hey, where are you? Oh? I can't understand. Where should I run to, and if I should run at all? Somebody clearly wants me to find and help them. Maybe they're hurt? The grass tickles my heels while I drag my feet in the direction where I think the sound is coming from. It's just, there's not a single tree or stone around, only an endlessly wide field. I hear a resounding, painful scream. I shut my eyes and cover my ears. I suddenly feel scared. The screams turn into a cry. I carefully raise my head, still scared to death. Somewhere very far away, among the thick grass, I spot a silhouette. Just a small black spot, but... Hey, I can see you. The silhouette doesn't move, but The sound is definitely coming from his direction. It was not a scream, more like a whisper or wheeze. Are you hurt? No reaction again, just muffled sounds. Maybe it's the wind getting mad, and the black spot is just a stone or a tree. I walk away, disappointed. 100 steps, 200 steps. Then I turn around. Surprisingly, the spot has become smaller. I start jogging. The grass is no longer tickling me. It's whipping my ankles, leaving cuts. Feeling of panic and unexplainable dread grow inside of me. A stone? A tree? Why the hell is this fear endless? I don't turn around anymore. I know that it's chasing me. The sounds reaching my ears become even stranger, louder, and more distinct. The wind is bullying me too, huh? Isn't that right? That's the case, right? Finally I stop. I ran out of breath. I'm at the brink of dying, at least I think so. Oh, the horrifying voice is coming right from behind me. I turn around instinctively and, for some reason, try to shield my face, but end up losing balance and falling into the ground. The grass replies with a nasty crackling rustle. Oh, I've had enough. I spring up. The silhouette is still there, at the same distance as before. It's standing there without moving an inch. I'm scared here, you know. Why won't you do anything? The silhouette trembles, and then starts slowly gliding towards me, followed by minute sounds, wheezes, moans. He shackles me. I can only stand and watch the approaching black spot. My lips are parched. I speak in a voice I don't recognize. You're scaring me, go away. After that, the spot expands rapidly, and in the blink of an eye, most of the sky and fields is consumed by this sticky, cold darkness. Paralysis finally lets my body go, and I immediately sprint away. Oh, I run so fast that the grass turns into dark green mush under my feet. I slip up, fall, run again. No. Oh, and there's more O's here. No, and the game crashed again. This was definitely intentional. Crazy though, man, there's so many endings. What did it say again? On like how long to beat, like for completionist, man. I want to check quickly. Because like it's bedtime at 10 minutes. Let me see. 57 minutes is main story and completionist, 2.5 hours. Damn. It's more than I expected, and we are already like in 2 hours and 20 minutes. We already played the first game. I didn't think there would be so much stuff here. Especially not after the first game. But let's start the game again. Let's try to get the good ending, I guess. That's what we have to get at least, yeah. We're still missing 5 achievements. But I think we can only get the good ending. Let's go in English. Oh, can you see? You can see the mouse. There we go. Escape save menu, but that doesn't work. It never worked. We can skip that. We had this already. We can't continue. So let's go for a new game. There's no choices we can make except in the room. We can't hold the button as well, so we have to actually spam the button, I think. There's nothing we can do though. Let's try to actually follow Anniket's advice and be nice and supportive to her. And also find all the memories. There we go. There we go, brushing her teeth again. And we try to be the nicest as we can. Even though I tried it before, but I guess it wasn't the right thing to do. Maybe it wasn't as supportive as I could have been. I wouldn't even know what the right one is, but at least we don't say dummy, so let's go for this one. But we had this. I didn't listen. That's not true. Okay. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. By the way, you're... Oh. Okay, I tried to be nice, man. Let's restart the game. This is not what I wanted, man. The game crashed, yeah. That's what I want, man. Let's go back in there, and this time I guess I try to do the right choice, because like I didn't know that the other one was mean. Escape doesn't do shit. Let's try it again. This sound effect really reminds me of One Shot. There we go. There we're running. We're running towards the door. Mom. Come on, all quickly. Until we reach again, and this time we read, I guess. So we don't do the wrong choice. Except here, not yet. Because we can't have any choices here. Hey. Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the menu. Judging by the pictures, the obvious side effects such as the user headache is dizziness, is exhaustion, basically nothing. I can't tell it by myself. After all, I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit. Let's go for this one. That's not true. You don't have to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long. Just stay silent. Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? I don't need you at all. Huh? I'm so energetic. I feel great, which means I can't do anything. And you? So I can't imagine how angry you are right now. Oh, okay. Okay, now I get it. I should have just read, man. Why should I be sad? Remember a couple hours ago? I mean, that's also not the best. I don't know what you mean. I don't understand. When I run like you, I won't forget the pathetic, not legal girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. I grew mean on both of them. Don't even try running in my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? I think this is not as bad because we didn't shout at her. Let's see how long it can last. Let's see here. And she's crying. Yeah, I read this already, man. I don't want to read it all again. All the choices we could make, and maybe bad choices, who knows. In front of the mirror again. Doesn't help to shut the eyes. Something. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. Sorry. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on playing yourself, but don't overdo it. I was aiming a bad make, you know. Is it way threw away all the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? It was your decision. Doesn't matter. Yes. Somehow I find it's hard to believe. Then why did you do that? I feel like I'd be able to fight it on my own. Screw it. The pain subsided for a little bit at the time, but no stripper. It felt so bad. Let's go for the lower one. Dejected, I reach out with the shirt and stuff. You haven't changed. You're afraid of being alone. I think that was good decisions. Sadly, we can't see his transcript, so we can't just skip onto the last one and then read back if we need something. Like on almost on the floor and stuff. She's not afraid. You want to talk about it? Bad enough talking. What do you want then? She just wants to lie down for a bit, I guess. She thinks she said stop talking, right? I carefully extract my thoughts that are yet to be fully formed by my head and lay them out on the ceiling and stuff. I can't do it. Cockroaches. I don't mind. There they are. She hates the fireflies. They scatter. Now start over. No way. I don't give a damn. It doesn't bother you, should it? Should it bother us? Is that what is mean? What is supportive? Yes. What do you want me to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Nothing mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Don't say sorry. She's having a hard time without us. Let's find them. Too many places. It can be anywhere. It's midnight. I don't know. I think I should just maybe say nothing. There we go. We don't want to spark her bad memories. That search. You don't have to tell me. Alright then. Okay. Do what you want. I go to the middle of the room, there we go. We skipped a little bit of maybe bad dialogue. Wowie. There we go. So we're supportive, I think. One down. I wish I could save or anything, but can actually. Maybe that could have helped us. So we didn't have to repeat it all the time, but I guess not. Things we shouldn't look at. The thing is, I don't know if we just should also not look at some things, like the flowers, for example, that are dead. I don't remember where all the fireflies came from. The book. There's some Let's skip that. We're not asking Mom because she doesn't want to ask Mom and talk with Mom or interact with Mom and think of Mom. Maybe next time we can see it. We have to maybe make a dialogue option here now. Open your eyes. Okay, maybe we can't. Because we need the fireflies, I think. I think we're very supportive right now, hopefully. I think there was a firefly in there. Was there a firefly in there? I don't remember. Alarm clock. I don't remember. I don't want her to look at the wrong things. Click on this. You ordered me to. Could have been much worse. So warm and stuff. A firefly. We don't click on this. I doubt there's no firefly coming out there regardless. So we're not even trying to click on it. We're not thinking about anything bad. There's cockroaches in there. There's nothing in there. We can't click on this. I don't remember there. Maybe. Funny. That's good for us. Let's continue searching. There wasn't anything in there. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Computer had something though. Could have been a bad item though. I'm using hobbies. Okay. Fine. There we go. We don't want to crack the side. We can finish searching, but we shouldn't because we need to find all the fireflies. What was one there? It's not our writing. I don't know if I should have saved now, but I think we did no bad decisions for now. There's a trash can. Waste bin and look. I didn't even click on this before. I get close to the waste bin and look inside with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook packages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here indeed. No self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. Okay, that was quick, but also not bad. There's no one in there because of hygiene. There's none in there, I think. None in there. Are there? I forgot. Let's try. Because the cockroaches. Yes. I do. Okay, there was nothing. I see, okay. But it was not evil, at least. I think that she said there's nothing here as well. Are we supposed to look at them? I don't remember if we're supposed to look at the alarm clock. Let's look at the plant. Pollinating flowers. Also, this music reminds me of One Shot. I forgot actually, I wanted to say which part, but I forgot how the parts are called. I think the refuge, upper refuge, I think. Isn't the sound there? Okay, no firefly. It's definitely not there. Let's maybe there. Notebook. Yeah, we memorized them all. It's not our handwriting. I don't need your advice. Ah, the business-like one. Yeah. There we go. Let's continue searching. So we maybe got all of them, actually. I think we should save again. I don't know, like, does it say only when that we finished all when you go there? Let's try to look at this. Because this is also evil, isn't it? An evil item. I bet I am. Okay. I think so. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking if there's like if she says something about a firefly, if we caught one or something. So I'm not going to definitely read all of this. I read this already. What a mess. Finally, what do you mean? Half an hour. You see the firefly? No. Continue searching them. Okay, there was nothing in there. The bed? Yeah. No firefly, I think, though. Okay. We may have found everything. Let's finish. It did say we found them all last time. We can't load the game. We're not. Let's go on though. I need to sneeze once again. Should we? I mean, at least we saved, just so, you know, so fresh air before sleeping. No, we don't need that. Oh, that's so mean down there. Let's stay here. What are you going to do? What that silly question? I'm sleeping. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get for a dream this time. Okay, we had this. I was thinking for a second that we didn't have anything. Everything we had. There we go. And now let's see what new story awaits us here. I'm coughing 1 second. I looked down, I got an achievement though. Please make it stop, it said. Yeah, apparently that's not the good one. I wake up and immediately almost lose consciousness from horror. The thin metal stairway snatches around a giant column, disappearing into the darkness. I press myself into the cold wall and pray that I freeze onto it. This feeling, I know I spend a couple of hours or days here. But I don't know how high the column is. I don't know whether I'm going up or down. 1 billion pounds of concrete and 1 million miles of emptiness. It's impossible to stay sane when you're near cosmic numbers like that. Looking at them, touching them, even thinking of what makes me feel unimaginable horror. It was just a matter of time before my short term here will end. My mind will melt and my body will turn to dust. The wall's coarse surface scratches my face. The steps under my feet hum for the wind, eager to escape the concrete's clutches and dive into the abyss along with me. But I stay here. I stay here without going anywhere. I won't even open my mouth. My every word would be swallowed up by the abyss. I wouldn't take a single step. Why would I? To find out where the stairway abruptly ends. It's all meaningless. Many units of time pass, but I'm still unmoving. My whole body is trembling, but then I realize it's the whole space around me that is trembling. I can't wait to destroy me. It can't wait to destroy me. Maybe I should gather my will and at least turn my head. That thought doesn't stay in mind for long. It's torn out with inhuman force, unaware of what's about to happen. I slowly turn my whole body with a squeak. No, that's not what I wanted. Don't. Amongst the silence sings a lonely conscious colossus, unmoving. Until oopsie. Until man. Until the music stops, the bridge across the dark abyss cannot be seen. What the fuck is that? A breath of thick, sticky air drives itself into my ears, silencing my thoughts with a haphazardly string of words while I would watch the scene before me unfold. Hundreds of giant concrete structures, just like mine, spread in tiny rows endlessly in all directions. Stairways wrap around them like veins. There, at the end of this world, there is a person smiling. This world still exists, but all that makes it both exist and not. I try to erect a mind block, but no avail. My brain is already at the mercy of the super creature. A moment passes and I realize that my body doesn't belong to me either anymore. My legs start moving on their own. The only thing I can do is to choose the direction, up, down, or... The crowd notices blood on Wozniak's hands. He runs away. Mendel appears. He has nothing human about him, apart from his excessive grace and hidden elegance. He walks out to the center of the stage. First act begins. Foreign thoughts become even more incoherent. There's less and less space for my own. Do you feel the connection to your body clearly? Or does it still cause confusion and fear? If you've been living through that fear and a lot recently, how did it manifest exactly? Answer honestly, don't hide anything. Sounds like a metal concert here. I decided to descend. You can have a sneaking suspicion that something is wrong, because your path has changed. Maybe you started talking in the wrong way or made some sort of mistake. If so, started getting used to your new life. Man, maybe I talk too much. I really have to cough all the time right now. Try creating imagery that would that would instill the feeling that everything is as it should be. And with time, will create a new order inside you. I don't doubt that you're going through some hard times, but you have to make sacrifices, grow up. Only then you'll be able to obtain the meaning of life. You don't get it? Try that if you find it important. Every passing day is a precious gift. If you share a piece of that gift with this world even once, it will seem like a speck of dust. Do you get it? No, I'm sorry. I won't get that. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Yes, even you get it. Then you notice how people look at themselves in the mirror. When you look at your own reflection and realize that it exists in reality, do you understand how exactly that exists? At least we woke up this time. Didn't crash yet. Good night. Big outside the back of Mick, outside the back of Mick. Is that the good ending? I mean, we're apparently still missing 3 achievements, but I think my throat can't go on, man. I'm actually having to cough the whole time now. I'm gonna look it up quite quickly. There we go. Endings. We have multiple endings, I guess. 5 distinct endings. There's a guide on Steam. Step 1, shop ending. Maga's ending. I think we had the shop ending. Phone ending we didn't get. Correct Milkchan's phone. I didn't even notice there's a phone. Mirror ending. And room and field ending. We got that one. Stairs ending. We got that one. Last ending. Do not collect all 5 fireflies. So it's. We didn't get all the one. Last ending. No, we didn't have last. Ooh. They have different names here. Sadly. I don't know why though. Translated ending names, okay. Huh. Maybe there's another one which I can understand better. English. Oh, that's the same. Oops. Series wiki. Summary plot. I want endings. There we go. Shop ending, phone ending, mirror ending, room ending, and stairs ending. We got stairs ending. Is that the good one? That's the question. Happy ending, she says. Like at least Aniket from my comments, you know. Do not collect all the fireflies. What if I do collect all the fireflies? Oh man, the Steam ending is better than the Steam thing is better than the than the wiki, I think. Just the names are weird. But they're the same as in Steam, I think. Do not collect Milkchan's phone is a question. I didn't even know it exists. Compo. Room and field ending. Go to the balcony. Do not collect Milkchan's phone. Collect all fireflies. Mirror. Maybe that's a good one. Let's try not collecting the phone and collecting all fireflies. We have a load that's pretty good, I think. And then we try to collect the phone afterwards. Where the fuck is that located though? I can't see no phone. But whatever, let's click on other things before and try to find the fireflies. Not easy to get out of there. Yeah. There's no thing. We can't. There's no fireflies there, isn't it? No. And that's a radio. Oh, there we go. I think that's where The firefly was that we're missing. Memories. They're blank. Cracks? Forget about it, okay. Apparently not. That's where no firefly is. Yeah. Back? Was there someone? Nothing special. That's it. Normal day. Yep. Okay. Mom's memorizing location. Okay. There we go. Last insect was in there. There you go. Wonder why. Now we finish. You found all the fireflies. There we go. Let's go. Let's see what ending we get. Let's stay here. And then after that we're gonna try to find... I should have saved after this. But at least we know what's in the bag now. You need to find the fucking mobile phone. There we go. There we go, new ending. Let's see what goes. Everything is fine, don't you see? It's the ending. Oh, another terrible morning. Boo. Why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. School? No, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Oh, should we going to school again? Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Oh, another terrible morning. Boo. Why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school think. It's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be so branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, mom. Oh, not ma'am, it was mom. Ooh. At least my eyes are straight now. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. It's not that I care too much, I just want to be branded a loser. There's nothing wrong with it looking different. Hey, hurry up. Yes, mom. Another terrible morning. It's not like I care too much. It's not what defines you. Hurry up. Yes, mom. That doesn't look too bad. It's always also the same lines. It's not what defines us. Oh, there's a second one. Okay. No, we're just two people. We don't look stupid. We're just suddenly two. Cloned ourselves. Ooh. What's up with my eyes? Oi, oi, oi. I thought that was a good ending for a second. I thought like, oh yeah, we're going to school, everything is going better for whatever reason. Not this. Oops, no head. Okay. That's only our reflection though. So it's all fine, I would say. Oh, there we go. Better, I guess. Just no face. Good morning. I feel wonderful today. I can't wait for my first day at school. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Our face was missing. Oh, we're wrong side around. You're a little bit big as well. Waking up at least. Didn't crash or anything. Nice. An ending. Let's try to gather the last 5 lion and gather a phone. We can't skip this, by the way, apparently. I mean, it's probably not too long. Programming, deaf programming, get that programmed in there. Oh no. Ghost funeral. I don't know what this, like, I was looking at my phone as the other like credits rolled, so I can't tell how long it actually is. They're all scrolling down one by one now. Nope, not anymore. Well, it's still one topic only though. English translation. Oh, nice. Special thanks. Very cool. There's still 2 fucking achievements. We're gonna have to get them now. Let's continue. Get the bag. We're gonna have to find that mobile phone. Okay. There's the bug. Where the fuck is this mobile phone gone? Is that supposed to be a mobile phone? The fuck is that? What's in this? I don't know what that was. Apparently not a mobile phone though. I didn't see that earlier. It's a radio. Okay, I thought we could click on all of them at the same time. Our mobile phone is not by our bed. Where is our mobile phone supposed to be? Maybe we can find that in the achievement here. Doesn't say anything. Just gather the mobile phone, I guess. Maybe we have a comment that says that they can't find the phone as well. Man. I don't know. They say nice guy, but where's the mobile phone? We'd never collected the mobile phone, I think. I need to sneeze again, man. Be right back. There we go. But in the drawers there was nothing, right? Or maybe there's the mobile phone in there. Let's try it out. Oh, no lock. What if? She doesn't want to think what's inside. Okay, can't even try, I guess. can't click on this. No matter how often I click. What if we click on everything? They're blank cracks. This. Let's look somewhere else. Alarm clock. Yeah. Half an hour later. Continue searching. We even clicked on this time. There's nothing else except a bed to click on as far as I could tell. Oh, and this one. That was quick though. What? Searching is meaningless, okay. I can't seem to find anything else to click on. Oh no, we haven't clicked on this, I guess. Now we have. The radios we already clicked on. Or the umbrella. Okay, can't check it. Where the fuck is this mobile phone, man? I feel like it's impossible to get. Still can't click on that. No matter how hard we try. Maybe I have to Google it. 1 second. Because like, where the fuck? Where the fuck? Phone. Phone ending. The phone ending or the pizza ending is one of the 5 possible endings, yeah. Getting this ending. Avoid triggering the first death sequence by not selecting that's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Yeah, I didn't do that. Take the girl's phone, found between the radio and the fan. Oh, that was the phone. Okay, I think we got it then. Let's save the game though. All fireflies. Alright, I'd stay here. Okay. Let's see what ending we get this time. We have a mobile phone. Bedtime. A nice bed story. There we go. Even are we friends? So that's what friendship is like. Hello, thank you for choosing our pizzeria. You know, this place is so empty, though I don't feel particularly good or bad about because of it. I'm all alone, but at the same time it feels like I'm not. There's a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. I'm sure it will be it will be able to find the void around me if I try hard enough. Although, no matter how much I think, my surroundings don't change. Yes, things happened in my head. They never left its premises. It's not like I tried to suppress them. Maybe they were afraid to come out. What kind of pizza would you like to order? Anyway, there's so much space in my head that could be put to good use. So we're just talking to a pizza delivery man. Randomly. So every thought would make a senseless and merciless circle in my head, designated to go back to where it started. But there should be an end somewhere. You can't wander around forever. What do you think? I know it sounds scary, but it's not like scarier than consistently existing among the void. This place is safe. Nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 3 pizzas for the price of 2. Yeah, there's probably nothing good in having the same thoughts over and over. What's the point of having them anyway? I could have escaped from here, but I feel like my thoughts aren't helping me at all. They should be ashamed, probably. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. I would have had it easy with one. I tried to find it. Turned out to be a waste of time. No matter where I look, it's not looking good. Pun intended. That strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. We also have a discount program for new customers. You can learn more about it on our account page. Don't you think that me being here is also a waste of time? What's the point in that? I could just keep on thinking, and even then my thoughts are as meaningless and empty as everything else. Doesn't mean that I'm not feeling the void, but I'm a part of it. Then why should I feel anything? Why should I know that I exist? Although I'm not very sure about that. This place is always neither warm nor cold. It's nuclear. Also, I think the delivery guy's just waiting there. He has a sweat thing on his face. But at the same time, if I think about warm, I feel warm. I think she's distracting herself with her phone. Maybe this word corresponds to my thoughts. I wouldn't want to admit that. I'm completely empty. I'm not there, the reason. I'm not the reason everything had disappeared, right? Can't I just adapt and get used to having nothing around me since I can't do anything about it? Also, something special, she managed to get to this... like, to get a pizza. That's kind of crazy. Are you ready to make your order? Yes, that's right. I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. That scared me. Thought that wasn't like in real life, like someone knocking at my window or something. I'm all alone, but at the same time, feels like I'm not. There are lots of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. This place is safe. Nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either. Me being here is a waste of time. I don't feel the void. I'm a part of it. This strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't care, actually. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. What's the point of having one? I feel like nobody's helping me. They should feel ashamed. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I'm all alone here. She's repeating herself, isn't it? Can't do anything about it. Oh, or trains. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 4 pizzas for the price of 2. Oh, more. Even better. I don't care that this place is empty to here. I feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone. And you're standing on train tracks and the train is coming. My head is full of thoughts. They eclipse. The word is... they eclipse the word around me, man. This space is pretty cramped, but at least it's safe. It doesn't sound safe, even though I'll never feel good here. Does that mean existing is a waste of time? I need to decide if my thoughts will help me. They'll lead me to the exit, and I'll be able to feel proud of myself. The train is going by without us dying, which is good. I'll be able to save myself. At the same time, I don't really care anymore. This place is empty, but it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm alone, but my head is full of thoughts. A whole word, one might say. If I try hard enough, it will be able to fill all the void around me. Still, no matter how much I keep thinking, my surroundings don't change. Yet something happened outside of my head, but... what possible? There's not enough space for my thoughts. It's already filtered with something else. Filled with something else. Even if there's nothing around me, I'm still here. And my head is full of thoughts. If I try hard enough. The world isn't empty after all. I can't see anything. Session timeline, please reload the page. We woke up, I guess. That's an ending. We're only missing one right now, so we're gonna have to do this now. I don't know which one. I don't know what we have to get. I think we have to actually find everything again because I saved too late. We got the stairs ending, we got the room and field ending, we got a thing. Mirror ending, we got that. We got the phone ending. Shop ending we got. Maybe? We got all the... I don't know. Let's Google, like, look at the achievements. Are we friends? It's an ending, isn't it? Everything is fine. Second ending. Good night is third ending. Look down. Fourth. Is anyone? I don't know. There's 9 achievements we got. I don't know if we got them all now, actually. There's room and field ending is a problem. There's 2 endings with the same thing. Do not collect the 5 letters, not to collect the phone. Don't yeah. Oh, there's a second one where you can go to the balcony. I see. Actually, let's not get that one now. Man. We have to redo everything then. Wait, actually it says to not collect all the fireflies, right? Yeah. Actually we can try to get that, because continue, like, we can't use our phone anymore. Like, we collect the phone there and we can't use a computer anymore, so I should have not saved, I guess. It's too late now. We're gonna have to redo everything. But we don't have to do all, like, many things. We only have to collect a couple of them. And we have to collect, like, you know, just do the other thing on the computer. Tell her again that she will come back to it, you know. Oh man. Would have been nice with multiple saves. I think nothing matters except a couple of choices. Like, apparently the choice of strangulation scene, which is apparently right in a second. One second, I'm gonna show you in a second. Apparently, not this one, I guess later. I thought it was here. Show you in a second. What? Yeah, I think yeah, it's okay. I guess I forgot. There's most likely after that. wait a little bit. This scene is over, man. It always takes so long. It takes so fucking long. Start over. Okay, 1 second. There we go. When I do this, apparently that locks us to one ending. Apparently. And then we have to... Well, we have to not collect all the bugs. And also tell her that she's on the computer, going to be there regardless. Let's go for that scene. Let's go. Apparently we have to do this one again, and apparently there's 2 different ones, or maybe I just already had that one. I have no idea. Maybe. That's all we already have now. What did it say? I think we have to go to the... Yeah, we have to go to the balcony again as well. But we have to collect that firefly first. Which one is quick? I don't remember which one is quick. Let's go this one. Oh, I don't know what I clicked on. It doesn't matter, right? There's a firefly. Oh, we need another one. Let's get this one. This one's quick. There we go. I don't know, it didn't say anything here about the balcony or what. No, let's finish searching. I should have saved, maybe. Too late though. So, oh, we can still save, maybe. Why not? Fresh air. Go to the balcony. Why? There we go. Let's see if that's the same as all... No, it must be different, right? That's probably the same, isn't it? I think... Yeah, we had this text at least. I'm just trying to go slow, not that we miss anything, but I think we had this. I don't know if we had this already, man. Oh, the code word. There we go. No, it's the same that we had. We've fallen and we can't get up. That's probably after this one. I think, yeah, after we come to the floor. We have to reach the floor. That's the other stuff. this. Let's see if there's actually more if we're quicker. Because she said exactly 2 minutes she's falling down. She made me believe he's real. Yeah, bots. Unbearable from around every corner, every balcony, every ceiling, attic wall. I always see his pair of watchful eyes directed at me. I put an end to that sign a long time ago. Before it's made, I could tell that only my body's setting. Okay. So this was the same. Nothing has changed. That's it, that's it. Yeah, we're just going to bed again. Let's see what ending we get this time, actually. If it's the same one, we can just end it. I don't know how to get the last achievement, then I think we thought it's another ending. Let's see. Or maybe it's not 2 endings, because like it says, look like it said multiple endings there. Because room and... Oh, that's why room and outside, because we were first in the room and then we went outside. Okay, I thought it's a room like and a different one outside. I forgot that we were in the room first here in this one. So that was the last one, I guess. I think we have everyone then, but I don't know what is the last achievement, so I guess it doesn't matter. So I think we have all the endings actually. So I'm gonna end it right now here. Especially because like, yeah, we had that ending already. Oh, crazy. But now I'm gonna end it as well. It's way too late. It passed my bedtime an hour late. So I wish you good night and sleep around. I'm going to try to go to bed as quickly as I can. See ya. Good night.